After the angels started mating with human daughters, they end up giving birth to a literal race of giants. But my question has always been this: how could a tiny human possibly manage to push out this? Well, I actually have a theory, and of course, this is all just speculation. But today, let's dive into the world of genetics. See, growth mainly happens with these hormones called GH1 and IGF-1. In a normal human, these are completely balanced. However, angels are eternal beings that never die, and the question is, what would their genetic makeup look like? Now, we know from Genesis and Hebrews 13:2 that they can actually appear as humans. So, for a lack of a better word, angels probably have the ability to shapeshift. Theoretically, fallen angels would have what I call variable growth hormones, meaning they can start and stop growth whenever they want. Of course, these angels had mated with human women who have normal growth hormones and can't just control their genetics. So then after giving birth to these hybrid children, it would make sense for their offspring to have this mix of both human and angelic DNA. But still, how does a woman possibly give birth to such an abomination of a creature? Well, I actually have two theories. Theory number one: after reproduction, the child's growth hormones would become explosive. Even as a fetus, its GH1 hormones kick in like crazy. The child has this variable growth system, but it doesn't know how to control it. Its human DNA is not able to balance with the angel DNA, allowing it to very quickly grow into a classic towering giant. But this is theory number two. After reproduction, the child's genetics are actually rather normal. He's quite big, but not so big that he can immediately classify as a giant. His mother can nurse and feed him without any problems. But the issue really begins when he starts growing up into a man. Eventually, he meets this other half-human, half-angel woman of roughly the same size. And after they reproduce, they give birth to another baby. Only this child is much bigger than the two parents ever were when they were born. Its growth genes are being expressed even more at an accelerating rate. But since the mother is already bigger than most humans on the earth, there's no problem during childbirth. She has no problems nursing and feeding the child. It's just that the issue begins again when the child finds someone else of roughly the same size. And then this process starts all over again. Over time, with a compounding expression of these growth genes, the world would have slowly seen growing into existence a race of walking giants.